My name is Charles G. Irion. I'm the author of the Summit Murder Mystery Series. I actually didn't start mountaineering or climbing some of the world's highest peaks until I was in my 30s, when I was first invited to go on an expedition to summit Mount Everest in 1987. Some of my friends had summited Everest before, and they were going back to Everest, and they were looking for sponsors, and they invited me to go with them as part of their group to try and conquer the north col of Everest, which is on the Chinese side of the mountain. So for a nominal amount of money, I put in my money and I started training a year in advance, and we left, and I spent 2 months on Everest. Our group of about, I think there was 14 of us, tried to summit Everest, but nobody actually got to the summit on that expedition because of weather, illness, avalanches. I mean, there was a whole host of maladies that kept anybody from our group from summiting. Once we were there, it was the elements that were fighting against us the whole time, including rain, snow, the wind, the sun, I mean, the avalanches. It just was it's a harrowing adventure to get to base camp, let alone base camp up to the subsequent camps. Part of the inspiration of writing of Murder on Everest was some of the things and experiences that I had while I was on Everest, including the hardships of bringing down a body, and the fact that I had been told repeatedly there's really no book that had ever been written about a murder on Mount Everest. Came up with the mystery itself and the characters and developed them into the book Murder on Everest, which is, to my knowledge, the first and only book ever written about a hypothetical murder on the highest mountain in the world.